Welcome back to the CJ Guys Collectibles YouTube channel. I'm Jeff, resident collector of the pair. Today we have yesterday's TargetCon 2021 haul video. See, I really want to do like a really cool like voiceover thing and have lightning and stuff. And yeah, I got nothing. So I just came up with that. So, started off. Whew. It was fun. So I got to Target probably, I don't know, about 7:30. Ours opens at 8 o'clock. Nobody was there. There's a guy who used to work in the same building where I work for a different business, but he actually collects Hot Wheels, so he's usually there every few mornings or whatever, and he was there to check his Hot Wheels, so I was at visiting with him, kind of through car windows and stuff, and then 10 minutes of, nobody's there, walk in, after they open, and I think there's one other gentleman who came in. He got this, got his few pops, whatever. They had them all behind the electronics counter, which is usual. Wheeled them all out, limit of one per person, or one per single pop of person. I've seen some Targets where people said online, posted, that's what I was trying to say, posted online that they were only limited to one single pop from the entire TargetCon per day. So that was odd, I thought. And understandably frustrating from the sounds of it. But, one per type per day. So it worked out. Really, really cool. So let's start it off. So originally I picked up this kind of on impulse for James, because he's always like, TargetCon. And it's kind of like joking. And was like, oh, well, at least I'll give him the shirt. So I got him a large shirt. Turns out it's the one that comes with the Bullseye pin. Awesome. So I get the pin, he gets the shirt. So it works out, so I got him a large, so he'll be able to rock that in the future. So, we did get 3 actual TargetCon pops. 3. They did not have Auto Man. They didn't have Flock Chandler, and a lot of, I think both the Schitt's Creek 2-pack and single are pre-order, as well as the 10-inch Stormtrooper art series. It's art series. So they only had, I believe, the Skeletor, the 10-inch Pikachu, I think some of the Colonel Mustard, Lord Licorice, which is the only thing that's left when I went out and checked this morning. Let's see, did I just say Skeletor? They had Tails, Michael Jordan, and a few Bullseye. But, to start it off, as far as our haul, Michael Jordan in his warm-up uniform, which is awesome. Gotta love MJ, Yeah, so you'll be able to see this in a future episode of Single Pop Showcase, probably the next month or so. So that one was really cool to get. So we'll get to the other ones, but I've been looking for this one. If you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, I've kind of posted how it's been kind of frustrating is that our Targets sometimes, not all the time, like they were really, really good about the TargetCon stuff, that everything was all out, ready to go. That was really cool, and it was awesome. With this one, this is not a TargetCon pop, but it was a Target exclusive that we'd been looking for a while, and they've actually showed in stock since the release date of it, and it's never been on the shelf. Nobody could find it back, and there's a couple people that we know, they're the associates that, pardon me, that they'll do everything, not everything, but they'll do as much as they can for us. They couldn't find them, and they know where sometimes stuff has been just, it's been either put in the wrong place or put in the wrong place. So they found stuff before, so it's we're good with them. And they couldn't find them. But after getting the rest of these from TargetCon, go over on the shelf to check. Yeah. We got our Andy Bernard in sumo suit. So, and mint. So actually, when I went back this morning, they actually still had 5 of them. So apparently he's not a real hot ticket. And of course, neither was the last time he was out. And that one's like $60 now for the original launch one. But I could care less because guess what? We got one. I didn't have to buy it online. Although today I did just buy the Flock Chandler. Hey, we didn't get the Flock Chandler. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I sense judgment. Maybe not from everybody, but maybe you. Just kidding. So, next up, after Michael Jordan and Andrew in the shirt and pin combo. Which one? There's only 2 left. I mean, you saw them in the thumbnail. The one I was looking forward to the most, Flock Tails. The only other tails we've ever gotten was the 2-pack with the Super Silver. But actually, you know what? Look out for this specific pop on tomorrow's episode of Single Pop Showcase here on the CJ Guys Collectibles YouTube channel. So, it's pretty awesome. Every single Sunday we come at you with an episode of a pop out of our collection. Kind of give you an up-close and in-detail look. You know, as far as what to look for to find a legitimate one. I don't think this one has been faked yet. I don't know if it will be, but currently it's not. So, booyah! Last, but not least, but yeah, that was my favorite one, was the tails. Because I've never been able to get the original one, and the only one since then has been the Super Tails and Super Silver 2-pack. Okay, so this one, there was the least amount of this one in store. They only had, I believe, 5 or 6, so just at the most 1 case. Bullseye. We got a Bullseye. We got a Bullseye, and he's got his little shirt on that also says TargetCon 2021. So that'll be coming up probably in 2 or 3 weeks. And pardon me, I'm going to sneeze. Okay, return from sneezing. So, this will also be coming out probably in, I think, let's see, 3 weeks on Single Pop Showcase. So, 2 weeks after tomorrow, after this one. So that'll be fun. I try not to do a huge amount of runs, all of the same one, but yeah, probably after that we'll slip something in between. But very, very excited. So yeah, that's pretty much was our haul from TargetCon, is that we managed to snag Andy along with our 3 favorites. So I did pick up a Flock Chandler on Whatnot because it was, I think, 23, 24 bucks, whatever, I think, after shipping. So it wasn't too awful bad, and it was in good shape. So we'll see how it goes. And obviously the shirt and pin combo. I was gonna say I probably won't ever do the pin, but that's kind of a close up of the pin itself. So I get the pin, James gets the shirt. Yep, everybody wins. So that was really cool. I didn't figure that until after I got it home. I was like, oh, okay, I got the shirt. So when I went back this morning, I was going to try and get another Tails and actually another Michael Jordan and a couple other ones for a friend of ours who's also on YouTube. Actually, check her channel out. I don't know if I can link her channel, but if I can, check it up here. Funko Tyla. They're awesome. They're some friends of ours that live up in Canada and they don't have access to Target, so we're keeping an eye out for some of those. Yeah, went back this morning. They gone. Everything's gone. Like the 10-inch Pikachu's gone. Skeletor, gone. Everything. The only things that were left were 5 of the Lord Licorice from Candyland, and I believe... Oh, and then basically a bunch of the shirts. The shirt and pin combos. Nothing else. And they had a lot of tails. That was the most popular one, you know, as far as quantity-wise, there had to at least be 2 or 3 cases worth of tails. There was a ton of them in the 2-level cart they had. A ton of them. So I'm saying at least 2 cases probably. And then there was, you know, a bunch of Michael Jordans. The least amount was Bullseye. I think they only had 1 case, but it's like they were gone, absolutely gone. So I think in what I did this morning after I went back was check and just wanted to pick up just those for her and see if Chandler made it, and it didn't. And I actually had a friend check in Syracuse, which is a couple hours away. I had a friend down there. She checked to see if they had any Chandlers there, and she would have picked it up for me. Just, you know, next time we met up, that she was gonna kind of give that to us or get that to us, and I was gonna pay her for it. And yeah, that associate went like super above and beyond. And they checked all of their like entire stores, like within like a 100-mile or so radius. Not a single one had any Chandlers. So we didn't have any Chandlers in any stores. They don't know if they're going to get them. It's just whatever comes on the truck. And it didn't look like that they had any coming. So it's like, well, maybe we just weren't allocated any for any of the stores here. They probably went to higher volume markets, which is okay. It's understandable. Go where they're going to be able to sell it, or there's a higher concentration of people. Totally get that. But yeah, so very, very, very happy with this TargetCon. Even though I was a little bummed about not being able to get a Chandler, the Sumo Suit Andy finally being out on the shelves was totally worth it. So, hey, what did y'all get from the TargetCon 2021? I'm fidgeting, so I grabbed the ducky from an old Smile video. Whoopsie! But, yeah, what did y'all get from the 2021 TargetCon? You know, did you miss anything? What did your Target have? Did you order stuff online? We actually had a couple tales come in online earlier today. One of those actually is going to our friend who I wasn't able to pick up a second one for in store. One of them was in pretty good shape. The other one's decent, so I'm going to keep that one for a future giveaway more than likely. And the other one I'll send off to them. But yeah, we still have another Bullseye on the way, but I grabbed this one in store just because shipping sometimes, especially single pops, they can get damaged pretty easily. It happens. It's not anybody's fault. So, at least we know we got a mint one. If we have another one, cool. Oh, also, sorry. Interesting tidbit, and I'll probably say it in this episode of Single Pop Showcase, but this specific figure, designed by Reese O'Brien, who does the Tiny Ghosts. And he actually did a lot of the design for Funko Pops before it was, you know, Funko, right at the start of the company or whatever. So it's really awesome. But now he's into the Tiny Ghosts and Bearlies, and he runs BIM Toys. So actually, you know what? Check out one of our previous videos where we open a Tiny Ghost and a really, really special one. It's pretty awesome, I'm just saying. So, yeah, hey, thanks for tuning in. Again, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Check out our gaming channel over here, our automotive channel over here, suggested video up here, and again, you can subscribe right up here. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see y'all in the next one. Later.